Follow this path, and victory will be yours. Leave the door. Let the chill follow you in.
Hey.
Hush now, time for sleep.
I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can.
Okay.
Arise and exult in your pure form.
Okay.
Let all who oppose you be so utterly destroyed.
Hush now, time for sleep.
Hey. Let's see what mechs can do. I haven't won with mechs yet. Guess we'll find out. Hey.
Follow this path, and victory will be yours. Through your courage to the sticking place. You should recruit minions, General.
Beacon Flash, play some music. Go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Can't. There's no good threes, right? There's plenty of good threes. Fuck it. Oh man.
Another soldier for your fight.
There's no battle cries. No. Should have won elementals. It's giving me a lot of elementals.
I delight in your mercilessness.
Might have to.
Behind you.
Okay.
Replacement detected.
Strong enough to fight. If you insist, I'll take it back. The final piece within your reach.
Yes. Give me that. An upgrade next turn. Get the tier 6 that I need. Hopefully.
Though cursed with flesh, you still gain power.
Okay. Now.
Their attempt was futile. You earned that.
Oh, yes. Yes. Man.
Protocol engaged.
That makes more sense. And everyone's getting punched, so that means everyone's board is pretty strong. Okay.
Do your foes grasp the futility of their actions? Let the chill follow you in.
Replacement detected.
Shit's about to get real. So this attacks first. They attack this first. This attacks. They attack that again. So yeah, it's safer to just do this. This attacks. They attack this first. This attacks triggers it. They attack it again. It dies. This doesn't proc. Oh well, it'll proc on one of these other ones. Then you're gonna this attack first, it procs. They attack one of these, then this loses divine shield, then it gains it. Okay. Should work pretty good.
Do your foes grasp the futility of their actions?
Damn.
Let the chill follow you in. There are few achievements greater than this.
What'd that do? Alright, let's get rid of that. Yeah.
Feel the beat.
Okay. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Men?
Though cursed with flesh, you still gain power.
Yes. Yes. Need another fucking micro mummy. Like, what's going on?
You have unmasked their
Where are the micro
incompetence.
mummies? Oh,
Hire a Rex, would you?
That's not a micro mummy. I'll take one. Oh, I'll do that. Ooh.
A third of a kind appears.
Detected.
The final
I
piece
fucking knew it.
is in your reach. Fine. Take your mortal coin. Three souls combined.
Protocol. Engage. Protocol. Engage.
Yes. Yes.
Your power is without limit. Your will unbending.
Yes. So many times. Oh man, this is great. Oh, this is fucking great.
Glorious.
Alright.
Their attempt was futile.
God. It just keeps getting better. Okay, love it.
Hire a Rex, would you? The one you seek has arrived.
It's the only one that doesn't have
For justice!
If you insist, I'll take it back.
Engage.
Mechs versus mechs. That's interesting.
I delight in your
Yeah, mechs versus
mercilessness.
mechs. Okay. Bam! His is way better than mine. There it goes.
Sticking place.
What do you know? It does exist.
Hire a wretch, would you?
I might have to go this route at this point.
You should recruit minions, General.
Yep, looks like it.
The scourge will consume you!
Just tough. Need another Omega or something. That'd be great, actually.
If it ain't broke, they'll fix it!
Quivering vermin.
Could give me a
They
lot.
know nothing of the cold. I delight in your mirthlessness.
great hero power. I'm surprised it has 15 armor.
Arise. Your first combat draws near.
Gold in my hat!
Your enemies will show no mercy. Do you relish the violence? Your power is without limit. Your will unbending. Do you relish the violence?
Let me see. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know.
Strike fear into their hearts. Do you relish the violence?
I'll do what I can.
I'll do what I can. This is funny. Let's go here. Here.
Hey, watch out! I'm weakened here.
Strike fear into their hearts. another battle behind you. Our partnership has potential. The living are so very weak.
I wonder if I should do Quillbors. I mean, it's giving me them. So why not?
Strike fear into their hearts. Leave the door. Let the chill follow you in. Bring glory to this unfortunate soul.
Okay. Should get a gold next turn. Get a big gold. 2 gold. From a value play, it should be pretty good.
Strike fear into their hearts.
I got 1 gold.
Leave the door. Let the chill follow you in. Our partnership has potential.
I'll give you a good price.
You earned that. Its power grows.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
No negotiations! No prisoners!
Okay.
Strike fear into their hearts. Was futile.
Oh, because I was one. That makes sense.
Hey, watch out!
Nah, you didn't make the cut.
Strike fear into their hearts.
Hell? What is going on? Okay, let's start that up again. That's weird. Let's try this again. Okay, did I win that one or not? No, I lost. Of course.
Bury the bone.
For justice. Target practice.
Strike fear into their hearts. door. Let the chills follow you in. There are few achievements greater than this. Has that one tasted the Master's power?
Take defeat! Stranger!
At last, a minion with real power.
You tread on sacred ground.
Hire a wretch, would you?
No negotiations, no prisoners.
Its power grows. Has that one tasted the Master's power?
Light. Harness!
Your enemies will show no mercy. Their attempt was futile! Hire a wretch, would you?
Again, be my guide. Bury the bones, lost to the past.
Another soldier for your fight. It was a weakness. Here, your recompense. Death calls. Steel yourself to its cries. Do you relish the violence?
Target for justice.
Oh, you guys are nuts. Actually, my kid plays this game now, so. Yeah. Can't be having sex. Dude, Liam loves Destiny, guys. It's almost scary how much he loves this game. All these.
Strike fear into their hearts.
And he is in love with it. Last night with Sunshot for hours.
You have unmasked their incompetence.
We've got a new generation of. They're just. I don't know. They look at Destiny TV.
Fine. Take your mortal coin.
They get so into it. It broke me. He loves sparrows. I think sparrows are so freaking cool.
Another soldier for your fight.
KKV, thank you for the 4 months. Tug Nugs with the sub, thank you. Mr. Bo with the sub, thank you. It's disappointed whenever he can't pull out a
Fine. Take your mortal coin.
The boys' tweets respond.
Quivering vermin. They know nothing of the cold.
No way. Show me that tweet. Drop that tweet in here. My favorite gun, Outlast, is back. I will say, guys, Outlast, with the right roll, will be one of the best rapid fire in the game. Outlast was rapid fire, right? Outlast was rapid fire, right? Oh, the boys actually tweeted this? Dude, that makes that way. No! I thought...
Your power is without limit. Your will unbending.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
Good run. And I think
it is a great show,
but
it's realistic. That's really how it would probably go down. New wallpaper. Hold on. I can't believe we're actually doing this right now. Alright. This is our wallpaper for the season, guys. It's too good. It's too perfect. Major Lemons with the 5 months. Mo Amazing with the Prime. Frost with the 3 months. Ray with the Prime. APS, thank you so much for the sub as well. King Walma, thank you guys. Thank you, North. Thank you.
Easy mode. Easy mode.
Destiny X, the boys. He stalks across. Dude, that's so amazing. Salty, thank you for the prime as well. Cross, you see the Sony and Destiny collab? I did. Who's the better character? Homelander or Butcher? Oh, Homelander carried that show, dude. I love Butcher. I love Butcher.
Your first combat draws near.
Homelander. Oh my god. He was perfect. Homelander all day. Don't get me wrong, Butcher's great. Butcher was great. And sorry with the 25 gifted subs. And sorry, thank you so much for the 25. Chat, please. Drop thy eggplant. Wow. Nobody likes Homelander? Let me tell you something.
In the name of beauty,
Yes. You attack first. Ah.
That was
Okay.
Yet at the same time, grounded.
You have unmasked
Okay.
their incompetence.
That's what Homelander.
Guess I'll just upgrade. Might as well. Ooh. That's a really good card. I mean, that's a really good card to get off
Quivering
early.
vermin. They know nothing of the cold.
Yep. Think I'm gonna try to go demons if I get more than just that. Demons are so good this season.
Strike fear into their hearts. Do you relish the violence?
Poor unfortunate souls.
Not worth freezing. Full rewinder. That's probably gonna be a tier 3 soon. The only thing is, like, a lot of the stuff's broken, but at least it's, for the most part, it's fairly balanced. Quillbore still have a way to go, I think. Elementals are decent. They're not overpowered anymore. Pirates need some more help, too. Beasts, ironically, do a little bit as well, but they're still playable. And Nagas do all of the help. Like, they're the worst out of everything, it seems. It's hard to win with Nagas.
I'll do what I can.
I'll do what I can.
Come on, Destiny update. That's what I'm waiting on. And then it is time to play Destiny. Yes. Ugh. Okay.
Strike fear into their hearts.
Okay.
Seize this chance. Come back
let's get
stronger.
some sweet clovers. Of course. Ooh. Okay, I'll take that. Take that. Oh, buddy. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Oh my God. Oh, this is great. Oh man, this is great. Wow. Okay. This is about to get ugly. Damn. This is about to get real ugly. It'll be 6. I'm gonna have 8, so for upgrade I could. Okay, yeah. That's what I'll do. I'll get a 5. Hopefully I get the demon. Oh my God, if I get the demon, I win. If I freaking win, nobody will outscale me. The Prince of Dance. Le Prince.
Yes. Your enemies will show you mercy.
I will take this damage now, but I will avenge. Yes. Bam. 15 left. That's not good.
Leave the door. Let the
It is what it is.
follow you in.
It is what it is.
It's so.
Ah, fuck. I wish. I freaking wish.
Who knows what will uncover?
I freaking wish. Oh, another
I
one.
will hold them in place, trapped here in the
Another
ice.
one. No, gotta wait till next. I think we can do it though.
Not too long of a one. I'm hoping the streamer servers come in clutch today. Papa Blackwing, thank you for the prime. Man.
Through our master, all things are possible.
Gotta be a good buy. A very good buy. Just gotta endure the next couple turns, build a board. Yeah, I'm definitely not winning this one either. I shouldn't die either, so I can't use no more. Okay, come on, give me what I need. There's one.
Another soldier for your fight.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Singing the deep blue.
Yeah, there ain't no way something's punching over a 393. Yeah. All right. We're off to a good start.
Death calls. Steel yourself to its cries.
It's going the same route as me. So much damage that he's actually kind of big. It's kind of funny. Hopefully I get at least 2 more. Then I have just a gigantic minion on board. That'd be great. Oh my god.
You be so utterly
Oh my
destroyed.
god.
Tsar likes to party too.
Oh, another one.
Now the Tsar likes to party too.
Another one.
Now the Tsar likes to party too.
Hire a wretch, would you? Hire a wretch, would you?
Oh my god. What is going on? Oh my god. Give me that.
Now the Tsar likes to party too.
In the light, harness your rage.
That is wild. I keep getting it too. This keeps happening. It's never a bad
Strike
thing.
fear into their hearts.
Yes. Yo, what? How? It's not strong enough. What? Fucking lose. No, I did it one more turn. No. I literally needed one more turn. I need to get him a little stronger. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Well. Damn. Damn. I needed to find the one that I would have devoured and I would have been fine because his attack was just so weak. Okay, let's see. Flurgle. Let's just go with the sure thing. It's always good, no matter what you get. Flurgle, you might not even see Murlocs.
Lord and Master, your glory is infinite.
Let us do it. What do I need? What is this? This is a win. I will not lose.
Your enemies will show no mercy. You have unmasked their incompetence.
Well, easy choice. You got one of the best memes. Okay.
Though cursed with flesh, you still gain power.
Power indeed.
Let all who oppose you be so utterly destroyed.
Actually, that's not bad.
Oh, a golden delight! Hire a wretch, would you?
All right.
I delight in your mercy.
What we got? What we got? 100% win. Those Vegas funny noises when they get killed. Something about the Murlocs is always so funny.
Your attempt was futile.
Yes.
All ends with death.
Yes. Yes. Give it some. Give it a little some. Yes. You will also lose. Spicy pretzel mustard is mine. Yes. Sleep.
Do your foes grasp the futility of their actions?
Yes. Another one. Yes.
Let all who oppose you be so utterly destroyed.
What might this be?
I will summon reinforcements.
Yes.
Follow this path, and victory will be yours.
Why he got so many minions though? Like damn.
Do you relish the violence?
Let's go here. And here.
Strong enough to fight.
Murlocs? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna freeze it because it's too soon to tell. But we'll see. Gotta get rid of this icky, icky.
Though cursed with flesh, you still gain power.
Not looking good for me. Not at all. Damn it, man. So close.
Do you relish the violence?
I don't know. I don't do.
It was a weakness. Here,
That's something.
your recompense.
Something. I don't know. Like, I don't have any like real pieces per se to like put together a build. I don't have anything that's good.
Your enemies will show no mercy.
Yay. Whoa. Uh-oh, here we go.
Their attempt was futile.
Here we go. Here we go.
Poor unfortunate, so unfortunate.
That minion is more impressive than most.
Me with your anger.
a wretch, would you?
Are you on the guest list?
Tough to say, but I think this is the way to go.
Me with your anger.
I guess. We'll see. Now, what do I give Reborn to? Because that's not going to do anything. I guess this. Just need that one minion and I'm good. The refresh one. Okay, that's better.
Though cursed with flesh, you still gain power.
There she
Your attempt was
goes.
futile. You should recruit minions, General.
Yes, that's what I want. That is what I'm looking for. Let me get both of them. Both of them. Atia ting them. Two. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Still not two. Pathweaver though.
Though cursed with flesh, you still gain power.
Oh shit, I'm gonna take a massive amount of that. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, that was awful.
Chills follow you in.
Oh my god, that was terrible. Just terrible. Ooh. I can't even refresh. Okay. If I can get a good demon off of this, I have a chance. Might have to get rid of this Wrath Weavers because they're taking up space. I'll handle that when the time comes. I won't prematurely just chuck them.
Strike fear into their hearts. Glory. Their attempt was futile. That's more impressive than most. Bring glory to this unfortunate soul.
Ash not never.
Hire a wretch, would you? You should recruit minions, General.
Hopefully I don't get clapped. What? Oh man, I'm gonna get clapped. I'm definitely gonna get clapped by this guy. Alright, well. I mean, what can you do? Yeah.
The mortal condition is a
I get clapped, I get
cruel
clapped.
joke. Strike fear into their hearts.
That was so close. Why? Fuck. Damn it. Back down to 6K. Whew. Okay.
Mods no longer provide any additional benefit. Ensnaring Slam now counts as the class ability for relevant armor mods. Fixing issue causing 3 resistance mods to not provide any additional benefit compared to 2. Fixing issue causing short attacks with no ammo to trigger the heavy handed mod. Wow, I didn't even know that. Fixing issue causing the dynamo mod to extend active supers when a class ability was used. What? The harmonic resistance now displays as a message while used on a strand subclass, indicating that it provides no benefit. I'm miscellaneous saying this here. Fixing issue causing Artifice armor from Fire of the Watcher and the Warlock Deep Explorer boots to not be able to be made into armor ornaments. Our players can no longer reacquire the Season 17 or 18 artifacts from collections. Okay. Alright, weapons, global. A full auto melee setting is now available. Weapon reticles, a setting that changes the reticle color when it is over an enemy target, is now available. Players can now change their hip fire reticle color both in its normal state and in its state where it is above an enemy. Weapon crafting. Crafted and enhanced weapons using special ammo now make slightly faster weapon progress for kills. Good. Weapon crafting components no longer require legendary shards. This change is excluded from weapon enhancement. It still requires legendary shards at enhancement tier 1. Last Wish weapons can now be crafted. Each week, players can visit Hawthorne in the Tower to acquire Pursuit to complete all encounters of the Last Wish raid. Completion will award guaranteed Last Wish pattern progress until all patterns are acquired. In addition, completion of the pursuit will unlock a vendor exchange on Hearthstone.
Your enemies will show no
one
mercy.
additional deep sight weapon from a selection of last wish weapons they previously obtained. Oh my god. What weapon are you looking for the most to crafting from last wish? Never mind, chat. Let's die. Let's die.
You have unmasked their incompetence.
I'm actually really excited about getting Transfiguration. Players can now obtain a limited number of deep sight harmonizers from the season pass. On a weapon with an available pattern that has never had deep sight, a player can apply this currency to immediately give the weapon deep sight for pattern extraction through deep sight activation. Weapons will have an information section display if a weapon is available for deep sight activation. Again, guys, think of this more as a catch-up mechanic. Fix an issue. For crafted bows, we're not getting their stats upgraded when reaching level 20. The Martial Lion, the heavy grenade launcher pattern triumph, has been removed, as this weapon cannot be shaped nor enhanced. Wow. No, we're good. We're past that point. Well, shit, chap. We've been baited all season long. Fix an issue where memento trackers were not working on Imperial Decree, Gold Tusk, Throne Cleaver, and Death Racer. Fix an issue prevented crafted menagerie weapons from memento trackers from tracking progress. Now, weapon archetypes. Updated tier 4 or updated tier 10 masterwork stats provided on adept weapons. So bows, blades, and future rifles properly inherit the +3 to all stats, and they can roll as masterwork options. Fix an issue where adept mods could be inserted into non-adept weapons. Non-adept weapons with an adept mod inserted will have the perk deactivated. Shotguns. Fix an issue causing shotgun reticles to be visible in some circumstances they shouldn't. Shotgun reticles should no longer be visible while sprinting and in a finisher, emoting, and other third-person actions. Fix an issue with a brief... By the way, shotgun reticles no longer visible while sprinting. That's okay. All right. Fix an issue with a brief rate of fire increases on aggressive shotguns after getting a kill could be sustained after swapping off the shotgun immediately after a kill. Okay? Now, sniper rifle. Increase PD damage by 10%. Izanagi's Burden's own edge perk does not count. So somebody brought up false. It doesn't mean Izanagi's not getting the buff. You're right. Still getting the buff. But who the hell uses Izanagi's Burden without proccing home edge? Now, scout rifles. Fix an issue with a long arm scout rifle is getting the PV damage bonus for exotics. Grenade launchers. Fix an issue where some grenade launcher explosions were missing their proper visual effects. Fix an issue where Amalon heavy grenade launchers would not benefit from the recent buff to the projectile collision radius. They are now consistent with other heavy grenade launchers. Now, submachine guns. Aggressive submachine guns reduce base damage from 15 to now 14. Increased precision hit multiplier from 1.45 to 1.5. Crit damage is now dropping from 21.8 to 21. Also, the Immortal individually is getting its base range value reduced by 10. See how that plays out. Still has target lock. And still very high range. Bows. Fix an issue where the Arsenic Bind bow would display an incorrect charge time on its tooltip. Alright? Updated stats on the Tyranny of Heaven bow to better compete with the current selection of lightweight bows. Miscellaneous and visuals. Fix an issue where the glow when firing on the Nessus Obligation Legendary Shotgun was not as bright as intended. Fix an issue where the Nas Redden and Caretaker Legendary Swords would not display their proper stats. Fix an issue where the muzzle flash on the Safe Pulse Rifle was brighter than intended. Okay. Alright. Exotic weapons. Eyes of Tomorrow. Killing 4 targets with a missile volley will now refund 1 ammo. That is a huge change. Graviton Lance. Increased RPM from 257 to 300. Reduced burst delay by 20%. Now matches Revision Zero's Hake heavy round. It's essentially the same 2-round burst. They also rebalance the damage per shot. Essentially just kind of... It's not exactly 50-50, but it's like, you know, what is that? 40-60, right? J-Rabbit added a buff text to show when Fatal Ball Full increases body shot damage. It's active. Quickly hitting 3 critical hits now refunds 3 shots instead of just 1. The Manicore increased the catalyst damage resistance from tier 3 to tier 4, increased movement speed during hang time, and activating the catalyst perk through an airborne kill or sustained damage following an airborne kill now partially refills the magazine. Fix an issue allowing players to hover around with Manicore while frozen or suspended. Becoming frozen or suspended now ends the Manicore's hover effect. Now, Lumina increased number rounds count from 5 to 6 to account for the catalyst, granting 2 number round remnants per kill. That's good. Heart Shadow. Damage increase now activates quicker while invisible after 0.25 seconds instead of just 1 second. Heart Shadow now weakens targets upon dealing any damage while the damage increase is active. Again, no one's really jumping up saying we're in a Heart Shadow meta, but once we're in a situation where swords get their buff and their rework, it should be cooking. By the way, let me know when the update's live for you.
Yeah.
Sweet business. Now fires explosive rounds every 20 shots. Fewer shots while fully spun up. But keep in mind, it's going to be not just going to be one explosive round. It's supposed to be like a super shot in some ways. At least my understanding. Legend of Accuracy increased total ammo from 12 to 16. Increased maximum projectile distance from 9 meters to 12 meters. Tommy's Matchbook. This is going to be a huge change. This is what we're using today. Catalyst update. While overheated, every 5 shots applies 14 plus 7 with Embers of Ashes fragment scorch stats. Dude, guys, the ignitions can be insane. Oh, I'm being told that it's out now. Or I'm being told that it's updated. Hold on.
I don't have it.
Yeah, just keep updating me, Les. No time to explain. Updated drone to work with anti-barrier. Updated drone to work with feeding frenzy. And this also resolved an issue where the audio cue and screen feedback for feeding frenzy would always play when the players spawn regardless of a perk state and then wouldn't play on perk activation. Skyburner's Oath increased scorch stacks from 3 to 5 and 5 to 10 with Ember of Ashes fragment. Salvation's Grip reworked to have 2 firing modes. Charge Shot creates a pattern of stasis crystals, where the number of crystals is no longer dependent on Charge Shot. Uncharged Shot is a normal grenade launcher shot, but does more damage to stasis crystals and frozen targets. New perk added that reloads the magazine from reserves when you quickly shatter at least 3 crystals with the uncharged shot. Bad Juju fixed an issue that was causing the weapon to recoil like an auto rifle, making it harder to control. The recoil pattern will now be similar to other pulse rifles. Fighting Lion, by the way, this could be a major change for Bad Juju. Fighting Lion fixed an issue that was causing this weapon to do more damage than intended to red bar combatants. Whisper the Worm now has a unique head-up display.
No, I like that. No.
World Line Zero. World Line Zero's sprinting kilowatt slash now costs 6% energy, down from 100%, and can be changed into itself when used on the ground. Damage from an individual heavy attack was increased by 8.3%.
Oh, man.
Winter Bite. The impact damage has been removed and redistributed to the detonation damage. This addresses issues where Winter Bite's primary projectile could sometimes multiply hit a single target, depending on performance and network conditions. The self-damage scaling has been tuned to account for that increased damage of detonation. This issue that causes Winter Bite's melee to mistakenly count as an energy weapon slot kill for the purposes of progression. So the leveling glitch that we were doing with Winter Bite, you can't do that anymore. And secondly, they're saying they fixed the issue where essentially bosses' health pools would just disappear when shooting with Winter Bite. Where's the update? I don't know. Excalibur's upgraded. Intrinsic traits at the craft table now provides slight stat increases. Good. Verglass Curve fixed an issue causing Verglass Curve stasis crystals to fail to spawn if shot at a Titan bubble. Wow, okay. Tractor Cannon fixed an issue where Tractor Cannon was impacted by the recent non-lethal collision damage changes. Now causes hit targets to be able to suffer lethal collision damage for a brief duration. Alright, it's back. Thunderlord fixed an issue. The Thunderlord was damaging a target under the effects of Divinity's debuff, caused lightning strikes with unintentional frequency, as the hit would count as 2 precision hits instead of 1. Miscellaneous and visual. Exotics with lock-on reticles like Tiku's Divination, Final Warning, and Eyes of Tomorrow should no longer auto-target allied tangos and grapple points. Well, I didn't even know it was doing that. Fixed an issue that was causing the special first-person recoil animation across Caesar's 77k special shot to play incorrectly. This is an animation-only change. Symmetry's visual effects are no longer persistent on screen if you switch weapons while the special fire mode is active. This is an issue on Sleeper Simulator's weapon model that was causing the display screen to be in incorrect color. This is an issue with a higher need had its catalyst located under the kinetic weapon on the Triumph screen. Revision 0 now has its high zoom scope flip up slightly earlier when special reloading. And Revision 0 had its UI buff progress bar adjusted to turn more opaque when the weapon is full on targeting data, similar to how other exotic UI bars work. I would just like it if Revision 0 could just get targeting data faster, right?
Yours, nonetheless.
Weapon perks, fragile focus. Bonus now lasts until shield is depleted. Bonus now returns when shield regenerates to 100%. Shoot to loot. The shoot to loot perk can now be used to collect ores of power in addition to ammo boxes. Reconstruction. Rebuilds to allow it to be put on more weapons without exceeding perk budgets. So essentially what they did with this, guys, they consolidated the time here. Base perk essentially being the same whether it's reloading or overloading the weapon. 4 seconds for base, 3.5 seconds for enhanced. Vorpal weapon. Fix an issue where the perk would override certain damage types, breaking functionality, and some damage over time effects. Now provides effects even when the weapon is stowed. For example, a rocket shot from a rocket launcher with Vorpal weapon will retain the damage increase against bosses even if you swap to another weapon. Okay, so that's the main takeaway for this, guys. The infinite damage over time effects that Vorpal was causing with Osseous Striga should not work. We'll let you know if it actually does, though. But I'm skeptical. Subsistence. Fix an issue where the effects of the subsistence perk cause reservoir bursts to fail to activate under certain networking conditions. Alright. Adagio no longer resets by destroying stasis crystals. Valiant Charge no longer activates when taking environmental hazard damage. Encore. Fix an issue where the enhanced version of this perk status would appear on the buff tray screen twice. Thresh, Demolitionist, and Pugilist now provides additional energy on glaive kills on par. Or I guess that's supposed to be on par with sniper rifles, shotguns, and fusion rifles. Now weapon traits, 2 extra, some things like Alternator. Fix an issue where the timer for this order trait was not showing. Add an issue suppressing its countdown timer is red, and the countdown timer is now visible in gray. Now Brain Inheritance. Fix an issue where this origin trait would activate on time barricades, stasis crystals, and other destructible objects. And now we're getting into abilities. By the way, don't stop going over stuff we already know. American Bird mods, ban that motherfucker. Get him out of here. We're going to be going over this shit all day. I'm going to repeat this shit. Arc subclass, Arc Strider, Arc Staff, increased damage versus PvE combatants by 20%. Let me repeat that again. Increased damage versus PvE combatants by 20%. Gathering Storm. Increased direct impact damage versus players from 200 to 300. Increased secondary lightning strike maximum damage versus players from 300 to 500. Increased lingering lightning tick damage versus players from 40 to 60. Now deals increased damage to Well of Radiance and Ward of Dawn. Fix an issue causing super energy to be costed before the staff projectile was created, specifically in cases where the casting player was killed or was suppressed, frozen, or suspended during a specific 0.07 second window during the cast performance. The staff projectile now embeds into the following combatant types regardless of the target tier, rather than over-penetrating. Hive and Taken Ogres, Scorn Abominations, Vexed Wyverns, Fallen Bricks. Alright. Striker, Fist of Havoc, reduced light attack energy cost from 8.5% to 6%. Reduced heavy attack energy cost from 18% to 12%. Increased heavy slam damage by 33% versus PvE enemies. Should be nice, guys. Should be nice. Is it meta? Probably not. Probably not. Knockout. Reduced lunge range while active from 6.5 meters to 5.5 meters. Increased damage bonus for uncharged melees versus PvE combatants from 60% to now 100%. Juggernaut. Increased fragment slots from 1 to 2. Seismic Strike now costs 15% energy on activation if no target was hit. And this is across the board for all shoulder charges. They reduce base cooldown, though, from 101 seconds to 91 seconds. Thruster. Fix an issue where players' field of view could pop if Thruster was activated while sprinting. Could pop. Okay. Finally, increase upward acceleration on activation to reduce instances where the player could be caught on the ground. That would happen a lot, actually. Alright, Stormcaller. Storm Trance increased PV damage against combatants by 25%. Reduced time to reach maximum damage ramp while attacking from 5 seconds to 3 seconds. That could be a huge change. Landfall Detonation and Seekers now jolts targets on hit. Huge, guys. Huge. Chaos Reach. Increased PV versus PV combatants. Increased damage. Well, increased PV. Increased damage versus PV combatants by 25%. Increased damage resistance versus players from 40% to now 50%. Increased maximum stray speed from 3.5 meters to 4.5 meters per second. I don't know. I mean, how much are we moving with Chaos Reach? Adjusted super camera to avoid players' body blocking view of the target. Thank God. Sustained Chaos Reach damage on a single target now creates a jolting lightning strike at the target's location. Now Lightning Surge. Fix an issue allowing Lightning Surge to deal more instances of secondary strike damage than intended. Hey guys, Lightning Surge. should not get the one-hit KO anymore. We'll see. It's annoying. I know we've made a ton of builds. But the idea with Lightning Surge is you're supposed to use it as a means of follow-up damage. And people have been using it as a primary way of just going in and clearing out. Now, Ball Lightning. Increase damage versus PvE combatants by 30%. Reduce ping scalar on downward lightning strike detonation so combatants are less likely to flinch out of the repeated lightning strike volume while the player is amplified. By the way, Les, have you got the update? Les?
No update yet, by the way.
2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.
Alright, no update, guys.
How did Bungie just forget the most important platform of them all?
Arc grenades, flux grenades, increase aim assist cone half angle from 3 degrees to 4.5 degrees. Should be easier to stick. Arc general. By the way, you can get the 1-8 KO with flux grenades and PvP. Isn't it on 1 Resilience Guardians? Isn't it on 1 Resilience Guardians, guys? Okay, somebody said yes. Arc General Speed Booster. Reduce jump acceleration bonus scalar from 1.5 to 1.25. Reduce activation timer while sprinting from 3 seconds to 2.5 seconds. Increase linger time after the player stops sprinting from 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds. Fix an issue where if players were already sprinting and then became amplified, Speed Booster would not be granted. Now, jolts. This is a nerf here. Reduce damage versus PvE combatants by 50%. Reduce additional bonus damage scalar versus major combatants by 20%. And jolt damage triggers now correctly attribute ownership of the chain lightning damage. Previously, this would show damage numbers for the player that applied the initial jolt debuff. Now, the player that deals damage to trigger the jolt chain lightning will be the owner of that damage and will see the damage number fly out. Good. Good. Now, solo subclasses, Gunslinger, Golden Gun, both Marksman and Deadshot. Increase PvE damage by 20%. Gunpowder Gamble. Increase fragment slots from 1 to 2. Reduce cooldown from 12 seconds to now 6 seconds. Weighted Throwing Knife. Reduce minimum projectile tracking shape size by 25% and maximum projectile tracking shape size by 10% on mouse and keyboard. Proximity Explosive Knife. Reduce detonation damage versus players from 105 to 90. Increase impact damage versus players from 14 to 20. Again, they're wanting you to actually use it more as a means of hitting the target directly versus just laying it down as a trap. Lightweight Knife. Increase projectile speed from 30 meters per second to 40 meters per second. Increase size of the projectile tracking shape by 20%. Sunbreaker. Hammer of Soul. Increase damage versus PvE combatants by 10%. Burning Maul. Increase damage versus PvE combatants by 10%. Heavy Slam Cyclone now applies
I don't have a strong board at all.
over time. Now creates a sunspot on activation while the Soul Invictus aspect is equipped, matching the behavior of Hammer of Soul. AKA, guys, Burning Maul. It's going to be able to last longer. That's the thing. And we saw the damage here recently. I was impressed with Burning Maul. Really, really. It was extremely impressive to see how much damage it's putting out. Actually, I think it came in second place for us. Again, doesn't mean most DPS. Just means most total damage for a super. Keep that in mind. Soul Invictus. Increased sunspot damage per tick versus players from 15 to 22. Hammer Strike. Now costs 15% energy on activation if no target was hit. Reduce base cooldown from 101 seconds to 91 seconds. Throwing Hammer now adjusts its initial trajectory based on your aim assist target to increase consistency versus fast-moving targets. We'll see about that. We'll see. Dawn Blade, Daybreak, adjusts its super camera to allow the player to look further down and avoid VFX blocking view of targets when moving quickly. Incinerate Snap, fix an issue preventing projectiles from proximity detonating and reduce total damage versus players from 150 to 135. This is intended primarily to offset Incinerator Snap's increased consistency following this fix. What they said, guys, Incinerator Snap is supposed to be really, really good. Solar Grenade, Swarm Grenade. Increase the size of the secondary projectile detonation from 1 meter to 1.4 meters to reduce the number of instances where the secondary projectiles could bounce far enough away from the track target to fail to damage or scorch them. Killing Grenade. Reduce detonation screen shake feedback for allied players. This reduction is further increased for players that are aiming down the sight. Now, Solar General. Scorch, increased stun time before Scorch staggers begin falling off from 1.5 seconds to 2.3 seconds versus enemy players. That is a huge change there. Increased stun time before Scorch stacks begin to fall off from 3 seconds to 4.5 seconds versus PvE combatants. And fix an issue where the Scorch Screen FX would immediately pop off when the player transitioned from being scorched to igniting. Fix an issue where damaging a scorched target with some poison effects would forcibly remove Scorch. Ember Benevolence, increase bonus energy regeneration scalar by 100%, reduce active duration by 50%, and Crucible and Gambit. Okay. Les, you got that update yet? Let's! Void subclass. Night Stalker. Spectral Blades. Increase damage versus PvP combatants by 35%. Heavy attack now weakens targets on hits. Fix an issue causing right-handed attacks to fail to connect when attacking at fully ramped attack speed. No lie, guys. We tested the damage for Spectral Blades. It is so shiny. It is arguably the worst super I have ever used in PvE. It needs all the help it can get. I'm hoping this is going to be somewhat usable. Hold on. From Bungie help status. With Season D beginning today, we want to take a moment to share some vital information, a few issues we're actively investigating. Okay, we'll get to that in just a second. Let me get to these patch notes. Hold on, let me get to these patch notes. Son of a bitch. Where the fuck are we? Okay, right here. All right. Where the hell were we right now? Trapper's Ambush. Increase fragment slots from 1 to 2. Snare Bomb. Increase duration of the weakened debuff on PvP combatants from 4 seconds now 8 seconds. That's actually very nice. Sinnoh Shield. Increase damage versus PvP combatants by 20%. Increase in super shield throw ability regeneration rate to offset the reduction in stat-based regeneration introduced with the release of Life Orb. Bastion. Increase fragment slots from 1 to 2. That's exactly what we needed on top of our overshields. Another fragment. Shield throw. Increase face impact damage from 60 to 70. Increase consistency of finding and adjusting the projectile's flight trajectory toward a new target after a bounce. It's supposed to be better. We'll see. Consider Shield Bash got nerfed alongside other ones. And again, the same thing here with Shield Bash. 50% energy on activation, even if the target is not hit. Reduce base cooldown though from 115 seconds to 91 seconds. Now, Void Walker. Nova Bomb. Both Cataclysm and Vortex got a 20% buff in PvE. Nova War. Increased damage versus PvE. Combatants by 15%. And a fully charged attack now makes enemies volatile on hit. Chaos Accelerant. Fragment slots increased from 1 to 2. Which is very good. Yep. Charged Scatter Grenades. Increased tracking consistency of charged scatter grenades from submunitions. Increased submunition arming duration to improve the likelihood of submunitions reaching their target. Fix an issue where some submunitions were impacting the ground on creation, resulting in early detonations. The story of my life when I used these. Charged magnetic grenades, the Hando Supernova, increased hold time for charged magnetic grenades from 3.2 seconds to 4.5 seconds. I don't really know why. Alright, Void Grenades, Void Spike, reduced damage per tick versus enemy players from 28 to 23, unchanged versus PvP combatants. Really? With a Void Spike nerf in PvP? Why? Void General, volatile, now displays a timer in the player HUD when they are volatile. Reduced durations versus players from 10 seconds to 6 seconds. Echo of Harvest no longer requires a precision kill to activate. Was it really frying that much? Alright. Dude, it's so easy to get out. I mean, you can bounce. They were busted? What? Alright. I didn't think it was that bad. Oh, you shoot the grenade. Oh, controller players can't. That's right. Grenades don't have aim assist. And then y'all have a slow turn radius. That's... I see. Okay. Stasis subclass. Revenant. Shatter Dive. Increased fragment slots from 1 to 2. Withering Blade. Increased max projectile tracking strength by 4.5%. Increased projectile tracking search range on bounce versus players by 20%. Fix an issue where boss combatant auto shatters when frozen by Withering Blade were dealing significantly more damage than auto shatters from freeze applied by any other stasis melee ability. Behemoth Glacial Quake. Increased Shiver Strike thrust while Glacial Quake is active by 10%. Also increased the light attack damage by 20% against all target types. We're going to have to show y'all some crazy stuff, guys. Behemoth has got some nutty damage. Not even in its heavy attack form. We still haven't even shown its full potential.
Okay.
Howl of the Storm increased width of the freezing cone versus players by 31%. You guys are going to love that. Look, Howl of the Storm is going to be good. Watch what I say. Even inside of PvP, it's already good inside of PvE because you can actually stack the damage with the super and this crazy amount of damage. But it's going to be annoying inside of PvP. Shiver Strike. Increase maximum thrust while in flight by 16%. Decrease maximum downward influence of gravity while in flight by 18%. Now, Shadebinder, Winter's Wrath, increased damage versus PvE combats by 10%. Really going to be nice with Balladors. Frost Post now grants 2.5 meters of additional melee target search and lunge range for 1.2 seconds on Rift activation, which just means free kills. That's nice. I love getting killed out of my bubble. From a Frost Pulse Warlock, Stasis Grenades, Dustfield Grenade, fix an issue where equipping Bleak Watcher or Renewal Grass would extend Dustfield Grenades cooldown time significantly further than intended. Cold Snap Grenades, fix an issue with Cold Snap Grenades would not create Wall of Seekers if the initial projectile landed too closely to the target. Fix an issue with Cold Snap Grenades would not freeze the target if the initial projectile landed directly below the target. Increase Cold Snap Grenade Seeker detonation size for players from 1.5 meters to 1.75 meters to fix an issue where the Seeker could detonate but fail to freeze the target, but would then still create a follow-up Seeker. I had a lot of issues. Should be working more consistently. Stasis General. Fix an issue where the Tectonic Harvest, Grim Harvest, and Glacial Harvest aspect buff trait icons were incorrect. Strand subclasses. Dread Runner. Silk Strike. Reduce the amount the player was slowed when casting Silk Strike immediately after a grapple. Dude, it was so long. I would just get immediately messed up out of my super inside of PvP. Threaded Spike increases damage versus PvP combats by 55%. Increase the projectile travel range before beginning return to the player by 30%. Slightly reduce the speed of the dart as it returns to the player to make catching it easier. And increase energy gain for catching a dart based on the number of enemies hits. Now pierces Cabal Phalanx's shields. No longer prioritizes the catch action over the grapple melee if an enemy target is within grapple melee range. Berserker, Blade Fury, fix an issue, allowing players to use the super infinitely in Mayhem under special conditions. Wow. Frenzy Blade, reduce cooldown based on the number of melee energy charges the player has stored. So, 0 charges, cooldown reduced by 50%, 2 reduced by 30%. The idea here, guys, is to hang on to your at least one melee charge, right? Fix an issue preventing players from using high sword attacks while they had Frenzy Blade melee charge. Drinker Slash. Fix an issue resulting in Drinker Slash projectiles getting stuck and lingering in level geometry, specifically corners, for extended periods of time. It's so good, though. It's so good. Brood Weaver, Needle Storm. Reduce physics acceleration per projectile by 70% to reduce instances of bosses. For example, Aeolus inspire the Watcher from flying into the stratosphere when struck by every projectile once. See, this is the stuff I needed to know during my solo attempt, guys. Arcane Needle, decrease cooldown based on how many melee charges the player has stored. So again, the same thing there with Berserker. You want to hang on to at least one charge. Increase projectile speed based on the projectile's flight time. Initial velocity increase from 40 meters per second up from 30. Final velocity increased to 70 meters per second, up from 60. Increased projectile tracking strength by 10%. Fix an issue preventing Claws of Hamkara from granting a 4th melee charge to Arcane Needle. Huge. Fix an issue where players could very rapidly initiate unpowered melees back to back while jumping while Arcane Needle was equipped. Okay. Strand Grenades. Grapple. Reduce base cooldown from 105 to 82 seconds. Reduce minimum time between grapple activations from 2.5 seconds to 0.2 seconds. And fix an issue allowing players to mount sparrows while grappling. Okay. Was that a problem? Really? Yeah. You like grapple and then grapple and spawn your sparrow at the same time?
Leave the door. Let the chill follow you in.
Strand General. Threaded Generation. Reduce energy regeneration provided by some damage over time mechanics. Reduce energy generation provided by trace rifle damage by 36%. Fix an issue that could result in players remaining in first person after picking up a new tangle quickly after throwing a tangle. Updated placement of tangle carry objects in the player's arm and locomotion animation sets. By the way, Les, do we have the update yet? Oh, downtime extended? Alright, somebody give out the eggplants there. Wow. Okay. New strand aspects. Hunter, threaded spike. Just when I thought I had faith, right? Activate your class ability to leave behind a decoy woven from strand matter that draws the attention of nearby combatants and pings the radar for other guardians. After taking significant damage or when combatants approach, the decoy detonates, dealing damage and releasing threadlings that seek out and attack nearby foes. Titan Fletched Storm. Wild Flight. Activate your charged melee ability to leap into the air, knocking nearby targets away and dealing damage. While airborne, activate your charged melee again to launch a cluster of damaging and unraveling projectiles, repeatedly activating melees will chain additional throws. Warlock for Wanderer. Tangles you throw attached enemies and detonate into a suspending burst. Threatening final blows create a tangle. At all these guys, the Fletched Storm looks juice, man. Ghost. The following Ghost shells now support Trials, Flawless Glows, In Memoriam, Forest, and Hero's Wake. Ships. The following ships. Okay, this is all just like aesthetic stuff. Let's move on to this. Power progression. We have added exotic focusing options to Raoul. Standard decryption. Any exotic item can be decrypted into a random, previously owned armor piece for free. Current behavior. Advanced decryption. In an exotic item can be focused into an armor from a specific expansion for a small cost. You must have previously acquired all exotic armor for your class from an expansion to use this option. And then precision decryption. An exotic ingot can be focused into a specific piece of armor you have previously acquired for a higher cost. Now notice, it does not mention here you had to get all. So you can completely bypass advanced decryption and the discovery of all exotics and go straight for precision decryption if you have acquired that specific exotic. And that's my understanding of it, guys. All exotics from any source should now drop with higher average stats and more frequent spikes. Rewards for Crucible playlist challenges, weekly strike challenge, and weekly gamut challenge have been changed to a powerful, focusable exotic Ingram. Wow. The following exotic Ingram rewards have been changed from auto decrypt to focusable. Season pass, paid, and free tracks. Wow. Really? Vendor reputation tracks after the first reset and war drops. So across the board, guys, we're going to be able to pick them up and focus them. I hope the stats are good. The stats have got to be good. Now, bounties and pursuits. A new Lightfall post-campaign pursuit has been added. Visit Nimbus after completing the unfinished business exotic quest to learn more. All right. Is that the new quest? Am I getting that right? Fix an issue with the preservation mission on the throne world wasn't appearing, blocking completion of report, pyramid inspect. Region chest icons have been added to the description and objective progress text for the From Zero anti-hero quest. Vanguard bounties, dailies. Yeah, they changed up some bounties, made it easier. Repeatable bounties, yada yada. Rewards, faction chests on EDZ and Nessus are now awarding Glimmer and XP. Added Neomuna weapons as a drop change from completing heroic public events. Wow. Reduced Neomuna weapon drop chances from VIP patrols. What? Alright, you want to prioritize heroic public events, I guess. Why would they reduce it? Good? That's a good change? Dude, I didn't think it was that high to begin with. Finest Matter Weave no longer drops in game. Whenever Matter Weave would have dropped in the past, one enhancement core dropped instead. Existing Finest Matter Weave can be dismantled to gain one enhancement core. Rainmakers no longer drop in the game. Whenever Rainmakers would have dropped in the past, 3,000 Glimmer drops instead. Existing Rainmakers can now be dismantled for 3,000 Glimmer each.
Will prevail.
It was 100%? No. Was it really 100%? VIP patrols were not 100%. I know I lied in our guide and said it was 100%. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. That's why we always update the first comment of every video. We tell you when we mess up. I don't know. Did I say 100% in that video? I try to be vague sometimes.
Yeah, there's.
They were not. No way. A 100%, but deep side is not. Well, what the hell is the point, guys? What the hell is the point? Right. The point is deep side, man. We're here for red borders.
You have unmasked their incompetence.
Alright, Triumph's the titles. The Conqueror and Discipline Triumph now requires completing any Grandmaster Nightfall using Strand in addition to existing requirements. If you previously claimed this Triumph, it will remain claimed. If you previously claimed the Conqueror Seal, that will remain claimed as well. Guardian ranks when starting a new season, which is today. Or if you're a returning veteran player who has never played around with Guardian ranks, you now are reset to Guardian rank 5. All seasonal blue Guardian rank objectives are now reset and must be completed again to get your Guardian rank back. Guardian displays their previous rank for the entire following season. Guardians displayed their previous rank for the entire following season. I repeat, Guardians displayed their previous rank for the entire following season.
Love to hear percussion.
I love it. Quiet Fives! The 11s are talking. We have taken a pass at placement of all Guardian rank objectives to make for a more intuitive experience. Alright, nice. Combinations. Added the best dressed combination card to the Ironwood tree in the town. It's an issue in which the combinations objectives and Guardian rank is displaying an incorrect combination icon. Fix an issue in which the text container for combinations for some non-match made higher difficulty activities were not the correct size. Alright, a lot of other general fixes. A 3D audio fix. We'll see if that actually did anything. Audio's been really funky here lately. Seasonal armor ornament name corrections. Rallying. Fix some of those issues. Fix an issue with the Spire and the Watcher ball. Could be deleted from the game when players use the gathering storm troops or storm grenades under specific circumstances. Okay, Eververse new feature. Eververse will now provide players with personalized recommendations. I love it. Personalized. The Good Boy Protocol stat tracker has been re-enabled with all Season 19 progress intact and moved from the seasonal category to account lifetime. Back in the town. Artifact perks can now be individually refundable by clicking on an active perk. Some localization changes. German Saint 14 has been permanently recast. Fix an issue in which the Korean rating icons were displayed incorrectly in the control menu settings. Fix an issue in which the title screen for Destiny 2 Life will display game title with a slight overlap. Guys, that is your patch notes. Patch notes. Editors, Luke! Cut thy patch notes! See if we can get it in this shit. I cannot believe we can't get in the game right now. Who would have thought? Server issues? In Destiny 2? Not us, man. Dude for the sub. Thank you so much for the subs, guys. Too kind, bro. Too kind. I've been dropping all the love. I appreciate y'all very much. Sorry for not all the call-outs, but we've been reading a lot. All right, give me the thing. What the hell?
No update.
No update for you guys?
Nope, but apparently PlayStation got an update, but the servers are down.
See? See? That's what that Sony contract got. PlayStation boys gets the update faster. Chat, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. We'll be back in just a moment.
Fine. Take your mortal coin. I delight in your mercilessness.
Man, I didn't want that.
Ow!
I don't want that. I'm gonna get rid of that.
Another battle behind you. should recruit minions, General.
Malchazar likes to party too.
Honestly, chat, I think this is your guys' fault.
Though cursed with flesh, you still gain power.
Hear me out. Pause. This is an issue with managing expectations. If you guys didn't always expect the game to be playable when they say it will be, we wouldn't be in this boat.
Another battle behind you.
You right?
Good God, man.
You should recruit minions, General.
Hey, Dad.
No, what's happening?
Oh, you know, I'm just sitting here doing nothing.
Like the rest of us.
Still
What?
no update.
Right. Oh. Chat, I'm gonna read this in just a second. Thank you, guys. Let me finish eating this. Let's get crossed in season of the deep fakes.
Hey, Cross.
Yes.
Have you ever heard of Twitch Prime?
Vaguely. Can you tell me more about it?
Oh, yeah, no problem. So, if you are a Twitch Prime haver, you have a free sub token that you could use, possibly, maybe, on one of your favorite streamers.
That's huge, man. That is, oh my God. No, it actually works.
Hey, bro, every single time, too. Every time.
We're fucking...
So, chat, I'm not saying sub to As the Cross. What I'm telling you is, since you're here, you can just check to see if you have a token available. And if it just so happens you accidentally hover over and then click sub to As the Cross, I don't see an issue.
You have that option, chat. It is there.
You have that option.
You have that option. Oh my God. No, I need you to come drop the billboard Twitch Prime shout out.
I can only do this if you're like 10,000 plus viewers.
Oh,
that's kind of the deal. So, which right now is looking pretty good. So I figured I'd show up and fix your chat up.
Thank you so much, Duncan. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, fellas. Jerk. Jerk, thank you so much for the 10 gifted, man. Damn. This is a RX bar. Fix my teeth. I'm burning calories eating this shit. Appreciate you with the 11 month. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys.
Would you?
Alright. Let's read this. From Bungie Health. With Season of the Deep beginning today, I want to take a moment to share some vital information and a few issues we're actively investigating. This is a 1 out of 5 thread. Some subtitles do not appear during the Season of the Deep opening cinematic. The electric armor and amped up artifact mods names are switched. These mods will still function correctly based on the description. Wait. That's 2 out of 5. Where the hell's the other one? Why is this shit out of order?
You should recruit
Just like this server.
Do I don't know how to Twitter? Hold on. I'm gonna find 3 in just a second. Where the hell's 3? You gotta look for it in their Twitter? What? Dude, that's so bizarre. The description for the Cenotaph Mass Exotic Warlock head states that the priority target effect will activate when damaging a boss. This effect also activates when damaging mini-bosses, vehicles, and champions. Ah, okay, alright. That's the Jotun helmet, right? Ah, here's 4 out of 5. Players will need to have completed the unfinished business exotic quest on the Amuna in order to access the new quest and unlock the new strand aspect and a legendary weapon. Is this for the exotic hand cannon? Yeah. Yep, so it's going to be for this hand cannon. So I'm assuming we're going to be able to get this hand cannon today. So, probably need to go pick that up.
That's exotic?
No, legendary.
Oh, okay.
I don't know anything about it. It's not an exotic, no. It's ugly as fuck.
Cross, I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the seasonal weapons being reckoning weapons taken? And then how do you feel about the reckoning weapons standard being added to Gambit?
Are you asking me how do I feel about essentially the same set of weapons added to 2 different spots within the same season, who are also weapons that we have previously gotten before at another time?
Yep.
I think it's very bold.
Right. That is the
very bold.
That is the boldest shit I've seen Bungie do.
Bungie's like, you want recycle weapons? Here, have them twice.
That's more bold than sunsetting content.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, I take function. Like I go for function over anything, function over form. But the weapons have to have good rolls for sure. I'm being told spare rations is gonna. Here's what I got told. I don't know if this is true or not, but someone said that the Taken version of spare rations would be a 120, and the Gambit version of spare rations would be a 140.
Who told you that? Todd?
A super reliable source called Chat.
Oh, Chat? I gotcha.
I heard that from Todd Howard.
Yeah. That guy too.
Source. Just trust me, bro.
Why avoid 120 though? We are missing an Arc 120, Bungie. Do you not know this?
They just thought you needed another bottom dollar.
Right? Like,
Chad, is there a 5 out of 5? Hold on, I gotta find a 5 out of 5 thread.
They're missing 3, by the way. It just goes from 2 to 4.
Oh no, I found it. I found 3.
What does it say?
And 4. 3 says that the Cenotaph Mass Exotic Warlock hit states that the priority target effects will activate when damaging a boss. It also will activate when damaging mini bosses, vehicles, and champions.
What does he... What? So it's got a targeting function on it? Interesting. We'll see, man. We'll see. The thing that got me most hype was the Eververse armor.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
That Ghost of Tsushima Warlock set is...
Dude, that's fire. I will say that is
hot.
That is a fire set.
That is so hot.
I wish we can get that on Titan. I'm kind of annoyed that's only on certain classes. I thought it was going to be available for all classes.
I will say the Titan armor set looks pretty cool. The God of War theme on it, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. Warlock one looks the best though. Clearly the best.
I think you guys have the best finisher though.
Maybe. But I like Kratos. I do too, but I mean I'm saying the Warlock just looks way better. Check your Twitter mentions. Oh no, make sure nobody's being weird. I don't see anything, guys. What? I want to start a new character. What class should I choose? Probably Titan, man. Juice, give it the prime. Thank you so much. Spoon with the sub. Thank you. Darcy is meta now, guys. Stop.
Ban that guy.
Stop.
You're a mod less. Why don't you ban him?
Wait. That's abuse of power. I only ban if people are talking shit.
Actually, I can break it down further. Les is an ancient, what do they call him? Grizzled ancient. He's a higher order of moderator that came well before these new guys, just like myself. So it's up to the new guys to be in the trenches, to be on the front line, to be banning people. We sit back and we administrate. I'm not going to define what that means. But that's how it is.
To put it to perspective, you guys, you new mods are the world government in terms of like the admirals. And then me and Noja are like the 5 elders. And then Cross is Emu.
Who?
Cross, if you watch the wonderful One Piece, you would know what I'm talking about.
Oh my god. Of course. Some One Piece shit.
I'm telling you, these new mods.
It's facts though, bro. It is. This is literally how the ladder goes. One Piece's ass, terrible comparison. Yeah? What do you like, huh? Demon Slayer? That mid-show with no good story and just very good animation.
You know what I do like about One Piece? That's
it's consistently been good for years.
I think that what's so good is knowing that it will last for generations and generations.
That's not true. It's ending in 3 to 4 years.
It's just gonna
confirmed.
It's just gonna keep going and going. It's like The Young and the Restless.
Here's the thing. At least One Piece isn't like Attack on Titan, where they're literally stretching the final season, which is like 30 chapters, into like 5 years of content. Could be that's all-time low.
Well, I also just feel like they back themselves in a corner. They don't really know. They're like, oh shit, what do we do here? How do we end this? So I don't think
they have the story. They have like 3 alternatives they can go with.
Yeah, but I feel like they don't feel comfortable with any of them.
Because they're all shit endings.
And they don't want you don't want a Game of Thrones scenario.
Here's the thing though. I did like Attack on Titan. I actually It's up there. First season, second, third, and fourth, they're good. But when they started splitting into parts, I was like, why?
One Piece more like one ass?
Oh, there's more ass in there than you can imagine.
Well. Yeah.
What is the purpose of fishing?
I just saw a tweet and it said fishing will net players additional rewards, including new and returning seasonal armor, masterwork materials, and more. End quote.
Damn. Wow. How did we get that from fishing? Where would I catch a super fish? Right, exactly.
Exotic fish?
Exotic fish, ayo.
Huh.
They're gonna go the full MMO route, and we're gonna get actual skills in the game.
That would be that. See, that right there would be Destiny 3 for me. I just don't know what kind of skills we would get. You know.
Well, we're already fishing.
Yeah.
Plenty of trees.
Yeah, we want to chop down.
See where this is going?
I don't know, chat. What would be a good skill in Destiny? Cooking? We don't necessarily even heal, though. We're not even, like, no one's healing. We have our own auto-healing features. RuneScape
Hunting?
crossover? I think they just need to add a dark zone of sorts. Make some of the most coveted loot out in the wild on an entire planet where anything goes. You can kill anything and everything there. Have proximity chats. I want folks begging for their lives. And then you can decide. I'm like, sure, man. Get back on your sparrow. Go on. Have fun. And then you shoot a sparrow out from under him as he's driving away. And then you proceed to take all the loot that he has spent the past day and a half acquiring. See, that's what we need. We need that. That's a Destiny 3 for me. Destiny Animal Collector is live. Add-on requirements for the Scientia Obscura. Scientia? Which appears to be the newest content creator giveaway emblem. Huh. Okay. Destiny Battle Royale. Are we supposed to be back online in 7 minutes for real? I wrote you with the 4 months. Thank you guys. Looks like as. I feel like most people just collect emblems at this point just to collect them. Probably won't be. Destiny Survival Mode. Destiny Horde Mode. Get me deep, please. At the Emblem Warden, you need it. Always. Firefights. I want space battles. Destiny Infection. Rude with the 14 months, thank you so much. I want Destiny Mobile. Wow, really? Is there a wild area like RuneScape? Alright. Need that Destiny horror mode like God of War. You know, an activity I really enjoyed, chat. I thought it was pretty fun. Reckoning. I actually enjoyed Reckoning.
Extended maintenance is still ongoing from Bungie Help.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. My favorite. Stop! What, y'all didn't like Reckoning? Little Fanami with the 50 gifted subs! Good God Almighty. Chat, if you've been gifted a sub right now. My man just threw down 50. 50! Please show some love. Drop some love in here. My ears? I know, mine too. Mine too. Alright, so are they saying how long the extended downtime is going to be?
No, they just said.
Not a, they just said extended. Yeah, they didn't give a time.
Didn't they say the other day it was going to be an hour and a half every time they do updates?
So that this didn't happen.
So that this didn't happen, yeah.
Wait, say it again?
The answer is yes.
Are we experiencing the hour and a half downtime?
No, we already did.
Oh, that's right. We were already offline for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So this is didn't they say that they were always going to do mandatory downtime because to avoid extended downtime?
Yes, Cross. That is the reason why they did this.
Yeah.
And it looks really stupid on them now.
That's all right. That's all right. I don't want to kick Bungie when they're down, man. You know, there's somebody at Bungie right now. And he's got wires all around him, and he's shit smoking and stuff, and he's just fucking pulling shit out and plugging shit back in. And to that gentleman, I just say blow in it, right? Always blow hard.
Oh, you fixed most problems.
The Steam update is live.
Oh, the Steam update's live? Let's go.
Steam update's live.
About to be a lot of bands.
Nope. It's live. I'm downloading it.
So are the servers down, or is it like back-end maintenance?
Nah, they're down.
They're down? That's just fantastic. I take a half day just to log on 2 hours before I normally get off of work.
That's tough.
Alright, 7 gigs, guys. Pretty meaty.
Okay.